think I've had enough. I might get a little drunk. I say what's on my mind. I might do a little time, 'cause all of my kindness.
Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first ever YouTube video, so I hope you guys aren't too hard on me. It might be a little bit rough, but today I decided to do this ombre lip with a grungy halo eye. I really love this look, and it's very versatile. It looks good on so many different eye shapes and eye colors, and you can really change it up a lot by changing the lashes, changing the color, changing the lip color, so it can be a lot more wearable. But I really love this look, and I hope you guys do too. So if you'd like to see how I created it, just please keep on watching. Okay, so first I'm going to start off using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, and I'm just going to spritz that all over the face. Once that's dry, I'm going to be going in with the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Primer and the L'Oreal True Match in N3 Natural Buff. And I'm just going to mix those together. I'm going to be going in using a Real Techniques buffing brush, and I'm just going to apply that all over the skin. So after foundation's done, I'm going to be going in with the NYX eyeshadow base, and I'm just going to put that all over the eyelid. Next, I'm going to be going in with the Sephora Waterproof Eyebrow Crayon. I'm using this one in Honey Blonde, and I'm just going to apply that to the middle half of my brow. And then for the outer corner, I'm going to be going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Blonde, and just an angled brush, and I am just going to make the tail end of my brows with this. After that's done, I'm just going to go in with any small brush and a little bit of concealer, and I'm just going to carve out the brows. And last but not least, for the brows, I'm going to be going in with my Wet n Wild Clear Brow Gel, and I'm just going to put that on the brows to keep all the hair in place. So starting with the eyes, I'm going to be going in with the shade Rule from MAC, which is a bright orange, and you wouldn't think that orange would be a nice color on your eyes, but it is a perfect color for transitioning. So I'm just going to take my Sigma E40 brush, and I'm just going to blend that orange shade all over the crease. So just blend that out with any big blending brush. So after that is finished, I'm going to be going in with my Star and Light eye palettes. This is brand new, and it is absolutely beautiful. I'm so excited to use it. I'm going to be going in with my Sigma E25 blending brush, and I'm going to be going in with this middle shade here, and I'm just going to put that on the outer corner of my eye, around the top, and in the center of my eye as well. Not the center, but the inner corner of my eye, sorry. And this is really light, but it'll just add a nice gradient effect to when you add your darker colors. So just blend that into your crease. So with every shade that you add, you just want to go back in and blend it out so you have no harsh lines at all. After that is done, we're just going to go in with a shade darker, which is this gray color here. And I'm just going to, again, apply that to the outer corner and the inner corner of my eye. So just add that to the inner and the outer corner and blend it out. And you can also blend it around the top as well. So I'm just going to do the exact same to the other eye and blend it around the top. And once that's finished, I'm just going to go back in with my E40 brush and I'm just going to blend that in even more. So I'm going to be going in with the black shade here and just this small unique brush, and I'm just going to put that in the very, very corner of my eye. I'm going to go in with my Morphe B79 brush. It's just kind of a tapered brush, and I'm just going to blend that out. And you can, when there's barely anything on your brush, bring the black as well over. Next, I'm going to be going in with this shade here, the little bit of the off-white, and I'm just going to put that on my finger because that's how you get the most pigment, and I'm just going to place that in the very center of the eye where we didn't put any color. And then I'm just going to go back in with any one of the blending brushes and I'm just going to blend that in a little bit more. And lastly, for the eyeshadow, I'm just going to go in with the white shade here, and I'm just going to put that under the brows to give a nice brow highlight. Next, I'm going to be going in with my eyelash curler and my telescopic mascara, and I'm just going to apply a heavy coat of mascara. Next, I'm going to be going in with my iconic lashes, and I'm just going to apply a thin layer of my Duo Lash Glue on the band. So I always apply the outer corner and then I just apply the inner corner last, but I always like to squeeze the lashes together so they really blend in together. I'm going to be going in with my Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline in the shade Light, and I'm just going to apply that under the eye in a triangular shape. I'm also going to apply that on my Cupid's bow, in the center of my chin, down my nose, and on the middle of my forehead. I'm just going in using this random brush that I've always used, and I'm just going to pat that in. I don't want to rub it because then you'll lose all your concealer, but I'm just going to pat that in, and you'll just see like how much that changes the entire look just by highlighting under your eye. And then for the face, I'm going to go in using my buffing brush, the same one that I used for my foundation, and I'm just going to buff that into the skin. Then I'm going to be going in using my Shade and Light palettes and the setting brush. I'm just going to be mixing the middle shade here with the pinky shade here, and I'm just going to set under the eyes. And I'm also going to set all the other places that I highlighted. I'm going to be going in with MAC Costa Riche eyeliner, and I'm just going to apply that on my waterline. My face looks super creepy and weird when I do this, but... Next, I'm going to go back in using my E25 brush by Sigma, and I'm just going to pick up that light gray shade right here that we used on the eyes, and I'm just going to buff that under the eyes. I'm going to be going in with that same tiny crease brush that I use on the corner with the black, and I'm not even going to apply any product to this. This has a little bit of black still on it, and I'm just going to start in the outer corner and blend that a little bit. And lastly, for the eyes, I'm just going to add some mascara, and we are done with the eyes. So next I'm going to be going in with this Inglot angled brush. I don't exactly know what it's called. And I'm going to be going in with the Shade and Light palette again, and I'm just going to be taking this middle contouring shade here. And I'm just going to blend that everywhere that I'd contour, but I'm just going to make it, just going to blend it in so it warms up the skin a lot. So I'm not contouring yet. So I'm just going to go on the cheekbones, up the temples, onto the forehead. And this will just make your contour look a lot more blended if you add a shade before you contour. So I'm just going to take that all the way up again onto the forehead. And you'll notice how the look will just come together with the highlighting and the contouring. And then I'm going to be going in with my Sephora Must Have Angled Brush in the number 50. I'm going to be going in with the exact same center shade there, and I'm going to be carving out my cheekbones. And lastly, I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques contour brush and this shade here. It's a lot more gray, so it really hollows out the cheek. So I'm just going to apply a little bit to the very bottom there. I'm not going to blend this one up at all. And you can see how that just hollows out the cheek a lot more. And then I'm going to be taking my Sigma E40 brush again and just the exact same middle shade, and I'm just going to contour the nose. So next I'm going to be taking my multitasker brush from Real Techniques. I'm just going to be taking the Marc Jacobs blush. This is like one of the nicest blushes I've ever used. It's just like a nice natural pink shade. So I'm just going to be taking Becca Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill and the Morphe M501 brush. This is also the brush that Jaclyn Hill uses to apply this. So I'm just going to take some of that and apply it to the very tops of my cheekbones and down to the apples of my cheeks. And you'll see how much of a glow that is, and I barely even tapped my brush into the product. I'm also going to apply that to the Cupid's bow right above the lip, a little bit on the chin, on the very tip of my nose, down the bridge of my nose, and a little bit on the center of the forehead. That'll just give it a nice highlighted glow, and that is the completed face look. Now to the lips, I'm going to be going in with Stone by MAC. I'm going to add some of my concealer to the center of my lips to give it an ombre effect and match the eyelids. Last but not least, I'm going to be going in with the same brush that I shaped out my eyebrows with and a little bit of concealer, and I'm just going to carve out my lips. So guys, this is the final look here. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I really enjoyed making it. It took me about 6 tries before I could actually get it up on YouTube because it kept on deleting. I don't know why, but I'm extremely happy that I finally got up. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any suggestions on my next video or on my next makeup look, then just comment down below or comment on one of my Instagram pictures. My Instagram is makeupby_Maddie. That's M-A-D-Y. So don't forget to follow me on there and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.
I think I've had enough. I might get